Fireworks displays on the 4th of July are about as solid a pair as peanut butter and jelly, but could we someday see these pretty pyrotechnics completely replaced? In cities across the U.S., fireworks are being phased out, and synchronized drone light shows are being phased in. The new trend offering a less noisy spectacle, with proponents saying that fireworks are so bad for people, animals, the environment, that it is time for a permanent change. So here with us now to talk about the emergence of these drone light shows is founder and CEO of drone entertainment company Hire UAV Pro, Graham Hill. Graham, thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate it. Before we get into the specifics, just how busy is this time right now for you and for your business?
Time of the year for us, really since 2021, this has consistently been our busiest day, week, month of the year.
Well, and just talk about how have drones really changed the game when it comes to, not only celebrations, period, but obviously particularly Independence Day celebrations.
Yeah, I mean, up until the last couple of years, there hasn't been an alternative to a big aerial display, something that people can see from a large area and all kind of publicly gather at night and celebrate Independence Day. So we're really the only other show in town that can do that. Of course, there's been laser light shows, but as far as giving people the spectacle of a fireworks show, we're the next best thing. And as you mentioned in your previous segment, environmentally and noise and all those other things, we offer ourselves to be a very good alternative.
And it is so cool. We're watching the video here, Graham, and just get into some of the details. Exactly how do these drone shows work? Is everything automated? How are the drones flying? Just kind of give us some of the details.
Sure. Yeah. So what you're seeing right now, that all begins with 3D animation software. So we're basically building an animation in an animation tool like Blender or Cinema 4D. Animators would know those programs. And each little dot is basically just a little sphere that we are controlling inside the animation, giving it speed, giving it the altitude that we want the show to fly, and then ultimately giving it all the color choreography that we want, that we can actually match up to music exactly. From there, we take out the animation and we kind of plug it into software that's designed for drone light shows. And there we can make sure that it's within safe bounds of speed and altitude. So once it kind of goes through those last software checks, it's ready to be exported. And then on the day of the show, when we set up all of our drones, we essentially upload that drone show right to all the drones. It kind of maps over the grid of drones on the ground. And at that point, we're pretty much ready to go. All the proximity and the safe distances that drones fly is checked at multiple levels. So we have that for safety, as well as we have a geo fence, which is a perimeter essentially that you can't see, but that if any rogue drones, you showed all those rogue fireworks before,
right,
that are irrespective of anything. Whereas with us, we actually have two geofences that even if a drone was to act rogue, it has two fences it has to breach before it does do that. So.
All right. Well, listen, it's very cool. I know a lot of people will be enjoying your hard work today. Graham Hill, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Really appreciate it.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.